Our bodies are a complex and delicate collection of bones and tissue. Our normal day-to-day lifestyles and activities at work and play can cause physical stress and havoc on our bodies. If you have ever experienced back pain or joint problems, you know just how painful it can be, and that stop you from doing the things that you enjoy. Everyone knows that light has energy. It's how plants and trees grow. The BioFlex system delivers the right kind of focused healing light to the body tissues that need it, repairing them and helping to stimulate a healthy recovery. This video introduces actual patients who have experienced healing with Meditech's BioFlex system, a new medical breakthrough primarily for the treatment of musculoskeletal injury and disease. It's a process called photobiotherapy, and it works like this.
Laser light therapy utilizes superluminous and laser diodes. These diodes emit billions of photons, which are particles of energy. These particles are absorbed by micromolecules within the cell membrane, a number of other factors such as flavoproteins, cytochromes, etc. What happens when the photons are absorbed? They initiate a number of physiological reactions that restore normal architecture and function of the cell.
I have scoliosis, so there's disintegrated discs at my age.
After 4 back surgeries and going to chiropractors, acupuncturists, and everything else, that nothing worked.
I had the diagnosis of two ruptured intervertebral discs and spinal stenosis.
I went to other places before and it took a long time to heal, and being a competitive figure skater, I needed to heal fast so I could start training again.
The problems that I was having was from a fall that I had, which pushed one of my discs into my sciatic nerve.
I had an accident 8 years ago in which a piece of glass entered below my right knee and severed all the tendons in my leg, created long-term serious problems, everything from nerve damage to soft tissue damage.
And the neurosurgeon gave me 2 choices: either stay in hospital and have my spine operated on, or go home on anti-inflammatory drugs and painkillers and you know, hope you get better.
Then I developed a knee problem, and I couldn't walk because of a plantar fasciitis.
I always had shin splints, and I twisted my ankle many times, and I also had knee injuries from the impact of the jumps.
The benefits of laser light therapy are immense. It's totally safe, it's non-toxic, it's easily applied, it's cost-effective.
I'm a doctor and journalist, and both people are skeptical.
I was very happy to be able to come here and see the kind of research that was being done in this area.
The BioFlex technology is different from all other laser technologies by virtue of its design. This includes the geographical spacing of the diodes, the flexibility of the treatment heads, the accuracy and total control of the photon stream that is being emitted.
Well, I purchased a BioFlex unit back in 1997. I was working with the Toronto Raptors. At that time, we had a number of people with back injuries and proceeded to use it with those back injuries and was getting good results with that.
When you're writing a syndicated medical column that hits over maybe 5 million people a week, you don't want to write an article or anything that your editors, I've got 60 editors every week that are looking at my copy. And so I wanted to be pretty damn sure that the therapy worked.
Well, I've had 25 treatments and I feel great. My back is at least 90% better than it was before I started getting the treatments.
I was able to treat several parts, all of my areas, at the same time.
I had 20 treatments over a 4-week period. And at the end of 4 weeks, I was fine, back to normal.
And at over 1 million treatments that we have administered directly and indirectly, there has not been a single episode of a negative effect.
My pain is down maybe 80%, my mobility is up 80%. The other 20%, I can manage that.
I've seen fractures in which we've treated and have had players come back quicker than other people with similar problems.
Other conditions treated are wounds, a multitude of wounds, both post-operative wounds, wounds caused by trauma, and most importantly, ulcers.
So I had people that had a medical background attending to me, as well as physiotherapy, as well as kinesiology. So I felt that it was just an excellent treatment to go through, and without pain.
No, I feel 75% better than what I was at the start.
Now I feel completely better, 100%.
It's just put me right back where I was before I fell.
I was delivering a presentation at the Asia Media Summit in Kuala Lumpur, but I had expected to make that trip with a lot of help.
Since the article was published in my column, I've had a huge amount of letters, emails, and telephone calls from patients asking where this therapy can be obtained. And it shows that there's a huge number of people who, right across this country, who have been receiving a large amount of medication that aren't being helped. And it's good to know that there's now another means for them to hopefully get relief.
I couldn't go on any trips or anything else, and it just changed our lives altogether, my wife and I.
I was able to go on a round-the-world trip with 12 flight legs of up to 17 hours without any kind of assistance. Wheelchairs, crutches, golf carts even at airports. No special assistance whatsoever. That would have been unthinkable a month before.
All tissue consists of cells, and all cells respond in varying degrees to laser therapy.
I'm back playing golf, I'm back doing my gardening, I can walk 2 to 3 kilometers a day, which I do, I bike. I just feel that I've been given back my lifestyle.
The point I would make to my colleagues is that over the years we've been grilled and grilled by pharmaceutical companies to use painkillers of a variety of sorts, all the way from aspirin to non-steroidal anti-inflammatory drugs, which kill about 2,000 Canadians a year from gastrointestinal hemorrhage. Here's a therapy that is non-invasive, to my knowledge, no side effects, and I think should be at least looked into by skeptical physicians who may think that this type of therapy is not warranted. And all I can say is that let's try it.